Hello everyone, welcome to BTT International and National Legal News. I am Panita.
And I'm your host Prabjot. Today we will be going through the most recent legislative changes. Here are some of the latest updates in the legal sphere.
This week's International Legal News headlines. International Court of Justice ruling is unlikely to stop Israel's Rafah invasion. How will Biden's new restrictions affect asylum seekers at the US border? Australia drops case against Elon Musk's social media platform X over church stabbing footage.
And now the national legal news headlines. Immigration Minister admits there are no detainee drones. The government introduced buy now, pay later consumer protections. Corruption watchdog called in to investigate Tourism Australia travel expenses scandal.
Hey everyone! Are you currently dealing with criminal charges and in desperate need of some top-notch legal defense? Well, I've got just the team for you, BTT Lawyers. Nestled in our main office in Melbourne with branches stretching out to Dandenong, Victoria, New South Wales, and the Australian Capital Territory, we're practically everywhere you might need us. Imagine walking into a courtroom with a lawyer who's not just wearing a sharp suit, but comes armed with years of experience in criminal defense, ranging from magistrates' court to high-stakes county court hearings. That's what you get with us. And it's not just about winning cases, but how we make you feel throughout the process. Clients leave our offices not just satisfied, but genuinely relieved.
International Court of Justice ruling is unlikely to stop Israel's Rafah invasion. The International Court of Justice ordered Israel to stop its military action in Rafah, Gaza. However, Israel continued bombing the city, citing the need to protect itself from Hamas. Although the ICJ's ruling is legally binding, it can't enforce it. This defense highlights Israel's focus on security over international rules, even as global pressure mounts. The ruling is significant but unlikely to change Israel's actions immediately.
President Joe Biden has issued an executive order to restrict asylum claims at the US-Mexico border, aiming to manage the high number of people crossing. The new rule pauses asylum processing if border crossing exceed 2,500 daily for a week, resuming only after numbers drop to 1,500 daily for a week. While the administration says it's needed to fix the asylum system, critics argue it risks lives and fails to meet legal and moral obligation. This move comes as Biden faces political pressure ahead of the November election against former President Donald Trump.
Australia drops case against Elon Musk's social media platform X over church stabbing footage. Australia has dropped its case against Elon Musk's social media platform X for the removal of graphic footage of a church stabbing in Sydney. The E-Safety Commissioner, Julia Inman-Grant, stated that discontinuing the proceedings would better protect online safety, especially for children. XS Global Government Affairs team at Musk welcomed the decision, celebrating it as a victory for free speech. The incident has sparked a heated exchange between Musk and Australian officials, including Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. The case was seen as a significant test of Australia's ability to enforce online safety standards.
Immigration Minister admits there are no detainee drones. Immigration Minister Andrew Giles admitted in a TV interview that drones were not being used to track released detainees, contradicted the previous statement. This followed revelations that his ministerial directive had allowed some foreign criminals to stay in Australia. After doubt arose about drones' use, Giles clarified that Operation AEGIS uses various technologies but not drones. Opposition criticized Giles for gross incompetence and questioned the government's approach to community safety. Giles had since cancelled 30 visas of serious criminals, aiming to prioritize community safety in future decisions.
Government introduces buy now pay later consumer protections. The Australian government has introduced new consumer protection laws for buy now pay later products, requiring providers to hold an Australian credit license and comply with existing credit laws. This move aims to enhance consumer protections by implementing affordability checks and dispute resolution processes, addressing concerns about the unregulated nature of the buy now pay later industry. The legislation seeks to balance consumer protection with innovation and competition, acknowledging buy now pay later's economic contributions while ensuring responsible lending practices. Industry groups have welcomed the changes, emphasizing the need for creditworthiness assessments to safeguard consumers.
Corruption watchdog called in to investigate Tourism Australia travel expenses scandal. Tourism Australia has referred 3 former staff members to the National Anti-Corruption Commission after they were found to have charged taxpayers $137,441 for personal travel expenses, which was fully repaid by December 2023. Appearing before a Senate committee, Tourism Australia CEO Philippa Harrison stated she couldn't disclose further details due to National Anti-Corruption Commission confidentiality rules, marking a notable instance where National Anti-Corruption Commission directions prevented a Senate witness from answering questions.
That concludes the latest legal updates. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for joining us on BTT News channel for our coverage of today's legal updates. Stay informed and stay tuned for more developments. Thank you.
Our team doesn't just work for you, we work with you, strategizing and tailoring our defense to meet your unique needs. No matter where you are in Australia, from the bustling streets of Melbourne, Sydney to the quiet corners of Canberra, BTT Lawyers is ready to step up and defend your rights, ensuring your freedom is protected. So don't wait. Reach out to BTT Lawyers today for a confidential consultation. Just visit our website or give us a quick call. Trust us, the experts in criminal defense.